Yeah.
My first one here is that she lingers in conversations with you. She'll try to extend the interaction in small ways by maybe asking follow-up questions, bringing up a new topic, or just finding reasons to stay engaged with you.
See, bro, but even that is not true all the time. This was like maybe 2 days ago. I was in the gym with my boy. I seen some fine shit. I went over there and talked to her, bro. I'm like, yeah, I think you look good. She's like, oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I'm like, yeah, what's your name? Then I told her my name. I was about to ask, yo, let me get your number. But then she started asking me questions, like, cause we was in the gym. She's like, oh, how long have you been going to this gym? I'm like, oh, okay. But she asking me questions. We had like a 5-minute convo. I'm like, okay, I'm cooking, right? I'm cooking. My nigga, I said, no, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I was just wondering if I could get your number. She said, I do have a husband, but you're in a committed relationship bound by law, and you over here entertaining a 22-year-old nigga in your face, like just trying to spit game. Like, that is bad, bro. What's going on, YouTube? CDA Green here, back with another video, and today we have subtle signs a woman is flirting with you. Don't miss these. Now, as someone who can't catch any signs, bro, this will be quite the interesting video to watch. I'll save a lot of the yapping for when we get to the vid. So for now, if this video or the title caught your eye, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching the vid, and let's get straight to it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about
going on,
subtle
Courtney?
signs that she's flirting with you. Now, a lot of men miss it when a woman is flirting with them, not because they're clueless, but because women...
Okay, so this is what I wanted to say, kind of along the lines, right? So basically, that was delayed as hell, goddamn. But basically, what a man might perceive as flirting, you know what I'm saying? It just comes off as the girl being nice. Or should I say, the flirting that they perceive to be flirting can just be the woman really being nice. You know what I'm saying? You really can't tell because, you know, a lot of people are just friendly, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you got like a girl best friend and she all up on you, you know what I'm saying? Trying to talk to you, giving you attention and shit. Niggas could be like, oh, she feeling me, yeah. Whole time, then you try to ask her out and she like, my nigga, I don't want you at all. You know what I'm saying? And then you go on a villain arc. And now you're scared to love. You know what I'm saying? You try to convince yourself, no, this don't mean nothing, bro. Like, who would love me? You know what I'm saying? You build that little toxic mindset because you once went off them little signs that you thought was good, but they wasn't really good at all. So, yeah, bro. It's easy to get kindness misconstrued for a girl feeling you. I feel like that's what most dudes perceive. Now, that could be the case. Women could be being nice to you to show you that they want you. They're flirting with you. But it is not an end-all be-all, so don't jump to conclusions. But what are these signs, though? Let me know some.
Women's signals can be incredibly
Subtle.
subtle. Unlike a lot of men who tend to be more direct, women often use very small cues that end up flying under the radar.
Bro, no cap. I don't like... I mean, at the end of the day, if we're flirting, bro, like, I am under the assumption that we already know that we want each other, right? Because when I go up to a John, bro, nigga, I make it very clear. I'm like, I think you look good. Let me get your number. That's it, bro. I ain't gonna go up there and flirt with you. Not because I don't know how to flirt. I do. I know how to flirt, bro. But I just want to make my intentions clear because so many, like, you know what I'm saying, hoes, they just be bullshitting. And I gotta get that shit up out the way, let you know my intentions right up front. Now, I might call it John bad, say I'm trying, like, you know what I'm saying, take you out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get your number. And they still might misconstrue that shit to being friends. I'm like, at that point, bro, like, you might gotta get checked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little bit of damage to the brain, but let's not talk too much about that. But yeah, bro, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm straightforward. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I want you. I'll let you know that shit. I think you look good. Let me get your number. That's it. You can't get that shit misconstrued. So yeah. But Jones, they, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we all don't want to get rejected. So putting yourself out there just for it to fall flat on his face is not ideal for men or women. But men just got to stomach that shit more. Because Jones is not going to kick on you at all. Unless you some pressure as a man. So yeah. Men got to learn to deal with that shit. We put ourselves out there. Shit might go bad. But women, they throw these signs instead. Which is why we're watching this video.
And if you don't know what to look for, you might assume that she's just being friendly and completely miss your chance. So today we're breaking down the less obvious signs that a woman is flirting with you, the things that many men often overlook. If you've ever walked away from an interaction thinking, wait, was she into me? this video is for you.
Yeah.
Now, my first one here is that she lingers in conversations with you. When a woman is interested, she won't rush to end the conversation. Even if she's busy or has somewhere to be, she'll try to extend the interaction in small ways by maybe asking follow-up questions, bringing up a new topic, or just finding reasons to stay engaged with you.
Yes.
A woman who isn't interested, on the other hand, will keep things short and to the point. She's not going to put in extra effort if she doesn't have to. So
See, bro, but even that is not true all the time. Two situations, well, actually, I'll just say one. The most recent one, this was like maybe 2 days ago. I was in the gym with my boy. I seen some fine shit. I said, yo, my nigga, I'm ready to go say something. I went over there and talked to her, bro. I'm like, yeah, I think you look good. She's like, oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I'm like, yeah, what's your name? Then I told her my name. And that would be the point where I'm like, let me get your number. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I hate chopping it up. That's not a part of my bag quite yet. Just like the flexible shit. And I just don't like to waste time. I'm trying to get straight to the nitty gritty. We could do all that talking shit later. You feel me? I'm just trying to lock you in right now. Get that XP real quick. But, yeah, bro. Like, I was about to ask, yo, let me get your number. But then she started asking me questions, like, because we was in the gym. Right? She's like, oh, how long have you been going to this gym? I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually people don't ask or Jones don't ask this question, you know what I'm saying, right when I approach them. They just wait for me to lead and tell them why the fuck am I in their face most of the time, right? But she asking me questions. We had like a 5-minute convo. I'm like, okay, I'm cooking, right? I'm cooking. My nigga, I said, no, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I was just wondering if I could get your number. She said, I do have a husband. Mind you, not only is she taken, not only does she have like a man, she has a whole husband. My nigga, which means she was older than I thought she was, but she still looked young, so I don't give a fuck. But you're in a committed relationship bound by law, and you over here entertaining a 22-year-old nigga in your face, like just trying to spit game. Like, that is bad, bro. So that really messed my head up. So when she says she tried to make the combo linger, that's not always the case. It could be a good sign. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't rely on signs if you want to do something. But, you know, it could be an indicator, but it's not always guaranteed.
If she's lingering, especially when she doesn't have to, it's a subtle but strong sign that she enjoys talking to you. Number 2, she mirrors your mannerisms. Mirroring is an unconscious way people show connection. If she starts adopting your body language, crossing her arms when you do, picking up on your speech patterns, or even subtly mimicking your movements like picking up her glass and taking a drink right after you do, it's a positive sign that she feels comfortable and engaged with you. Most men miss this one because it's not an intentional behavior. It just happens naturally when someone is attracted to you. So if you notice her subtly copying your movements or your gestures, take it as a good sign. Number 3,
I don't think I've ever noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a thing, but I feel like they just like when you talk, they just follow your lead. Like, they let you talk when they like you. You know what I'm saying? Most girls will do that. You know what I'm saying? Not in like a uninterested way, but they're just like, you know what I'm saying, looking at you, nodding, smiling and shit. They might say something here and there to just keep the combo going, which kind of goes back to what she was talking about. But I'm talking about like if y'all just vibing, y'all hanging out and shit. But yeah, mimicking your movements, all that shit. Like, yeah, I feel like because girls want men to lead, right? So they naturally take the supporting role in a way. So yeah, that is pretty true. But I ain't never like, you know what I'm saying, like folding my arms and make combo when the John did the same shit. I'm like, damn, you masculine this shit. Like, fuck you folding your arms. That would throw me off, you know what I'm saying? But
teases you in a playful way. Teasing isn't just for middle school crushes. It's actually a very common way that women flirt with men, but it's not always obvious. A woman might playfully challenge you, make lighthearted jokes at your expense, or exaggerate something that you said just to keep the conversation fun. I think one of the key differences between friendly teasing and disinterest is often her tone. If she's sarcastic but laughing, if she gives you a hard time but sticks around, or if she playfully roasts you in a way that invites more conversation, she's probably flirting with you. Number 4,
but like even with that one, it's just like I feel like that could be some friend shit too. Cause friends, we obviously poke fun at each other, man or woman. So women poking fun at you, I might just be like, oh, she just being like, you know what I'm saying, my friend type shit. It's like most of the time, bro, I don't keep women friends. I'll be honest with you. I barely keep friends, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you're already in the setting where you're friends with somebody and then you have a crush on them that way, as opposed to you see somebody out and you think they look good and now you trying to talk, like what scenario would she even be in the, you know what I'm saying, position to make fun of you, tease you, type shit. Maybe it would be when y'all already friends and y'all hanging out just on friendship. But I don't know. I don't even be in situations like that. So I just see that as friendship type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because I probably haven't gotten that far with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always some bullshit. I'll ask a joint out, get their number, shit going good for like a day, my nigga. And then boom, shit go already. I've been ghosted like, bro, like 3 times now. That shit, man, should be hitting, bro. That should be hitting like a motherfucker, bro. But I'll get the number. So I'm thinking like I'm good. Like I look straight. You know what I'm saying? My first impression be good. Maybe I just fumble that shit when I talk. So let me just be nonchalant and aura farm. It's the key takeaway from the vid. But yeah, bro. I just don't know. That teasing shit, I would take that shit as just friendship shit too.
Finds reasons to touch you, even subtly. Women typically don't just touch men that they aren't comfortable with, so even small physical contact can be a big sign. But it's not always as obvious as grabbing your arm or putting a hand on your shoulder. Subtle touches.
It might just be like, yo, no way. Like, that's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you say some shit, and they'll just like put they hand on you type shit. I peeped the same shit. It was with this joint I approached like over a year ago now. God damn, I just be approaching mad Jones. It seemed like I got hella stories about that shit, but I just really started getting in my bag with it. But I was at the gym again, like, bro, is the gym an ideal place to run down? That's the only place I be at, and that's where you see the fine shit. So why not, bro? Like, shoot your shot, my nigga. Like, it ain't the end of the world. So, yeah, I approached this one girl in the gym. I got her number and all that shit, and then I keep seeing her after that. But it was on some friendship type shit. Like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. But even then, we was talking, and I would say some funny shit, and she would be like, yo, no way. And she would touch my body. I'm like, oh shit, maybe she fuck with me. The friend vibes was there strongly, but just that physical touch, I'm like, maybe she want me. Like, do girls just touch their friends like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Giving them the frontward hugs too and shit. Like, bro, the hugs we would do, nigga, like that shit. Yeah, bro, that shit fuck with my head up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just can't assume shit, because I just been scarred so many times that just, you know what I'm saying? I can't really count on nothing to be 100% guaranteed. I just don't know.
Brushing the lint off of your shirt, accidentally touching your hand when handing you something, or a light tap on your arm during a joke are ways that she's going to test the waters. The key here is to notice who initiates. If she's finding excuses to touch you first, even in very small ways, like I mentioned, it's a strong indicator of attraction. Number 5, she remembers the little things that you say. When a woman is interested, she pays attention. If she brings up something that you mentioned in a past conversation, say your favorite coffee order, a random story that you told her, or something about your work, for example, it's because she's actively engaged. This is subtle because most guys just assume people remember things randomly, but the truth is women don't really invest mental energy in remembering details about someone that they don't care about. So if she's recalling things like about you that seem pretty small, it means that she's genuinely interested in you. Number 6, she creates inside jokes with you, and this is a huge one. If a woman starts turning little moments between you guys into inside jokes, it's a subtle way of building a connection with you. She might reference something funny that you said earlier in the conversation, exaggerate something about your personality in a playful way, or bring up a shared experience between you two. Inside jokes create a sense of exclusivity, and if she's trying to establish that with you, it's because she wants that connection. Number 7, she engages with you differently than other people. One of the easiest ways to tell if a woman is flirting is to compare how she interacts with you versus how she interacts with others and everyone else. Does she laugh more at your jokes, give you more eye contact, engage with you for longer? If she treats you noticeably different, even in very small ways, it's a sign that you stand out to her. Many guys miss this one because they might just assume, oh, she's just friendly, but being friendly.
Heavy on that. Because I'd rather have underwhelming expectations and be pleasantly surprised than to expect too much and that shit fall flat in my face, bro. Like, I hate that shit so much. And I just think it's in my personality to assume, no, bro, why would she want me? You know what I'm saying? It stems from something that I need to get sorted out. I just can't fathom a joint wanting me for some reason, bro. Like, even though the proof is in the pudding, like, that should be there, but I still can't believe it. I'm like, yo, no way, this shit gonna like fuck up somehow. Maybe that's why it has, and I haven't actually experienced anything crazy meaningful yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I manifested that in a way. But yeah, I forgot why exactly I said this point. I won't even lie to y'all, but maybe when I rewatch the video, it's all gonna make sense. But yeah, I be scatterbrained like a mug, bro.
Friendly and being flirty are very different. The key is to pay attention to how she acts around other people versus how she acts around you. I will say I understand
Oh
why
yeah, I
guys
think I was just saying along the lines of like I don't look too hard into the signs because I'm like, oh yeah, it could mean it, but that's just me being optimistic. Maybe I'm just wanting that shit to happen, so I'm clinging to these signs as a surefire way to say, oh yeah, she's feeling me. When that don't be the case most of the time, or at least it doesn't seem like it is because my shit don't work out.
miss this one because
You know what
in
I'm
the
saying?
very beginning stages or when you first meet someone, it can be difficult to sort of gauge if they're treating you differently than other people when you don't really know them. But I think as you get to know someone, as they warm up to you, and as you just sort of understand their personality a little bit more, you'll start to see this one come into play. Number 8, she tests your availability. Sometimes a woman won't directly ask you out, but she'll hint at wanting to spend more time with you. She might mention a restaurant that she really wants to try, talk about an event that she's going to or she wants to go to, or casually say, oh, we should do that sometime. And as a woman, I will tell you exactly what she's doing here. She's testing the waters, seeing if you will take the hint and make a move. So if you notice her
Yeah.
doing this, don't just nod and move along, take the lead and suggest a plan.
But why do I gotta take the lead, bro? Like if we both want the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Because bro, like that should be fucking my head up. Like I just be like, if she say, oh yeah, we should do this sometime, I'm just thinking she just being nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't really want to do that, because then I'm like, yo, let's do it, and then she like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Then they try to reject my shit. Like, bro, fuck. I hate that shit. That's why if you want something, just let me know. Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing each other favors and shit, but at the end of the day, I know women like for men to lead, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like, god damn, like you throwing me all these signs, but you ain't say one time that you was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Why is it always me? And I low-key want it to be that way, but it's just like, fuck, bro. Like, I'm over here wondering and shit. And these are mostly in like friendship type scenarios. I feel like all of these signs, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe if a Joan is looking at you like as a stranger and she just keep giving you crazy eye contact, that could be a surefire sign to be like, she wants you. But this is flirting. So I'm imagining it's on some type of familiar basis, which I don't even be in to begin with half the time, because I don't like to let that shit get there anymore. Because I did that shit in high school, my nigga. No, bro. Out and bro, months of wasted time. Me wondering, oh, she might want me. She might want me. Like, fuck. I think she wants me. When instead, as a grown ass man, now I just come out and say, I think you look good. Let me get your number. Like, bro, just make it so known what your intentions is, and you'll find your answer right there. And you could argue, you know what I'm saying? She might not like know you, so that approach don't be the best. You got to get to know her first, then maybe they'll want you. But at the end of the day, bro, people are going to accept people that they're attracted to. That's point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? The first date, second date, third date, that's all getting to know you. So that first interaction, you don't got to become best friends in that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like them other dates and shit that y'all go on, that's the time to get to know each other. So you don't even got to do too much upon approach, I feel like, and you could still bag. And if you're not attracted enough to me to give you your contact info off the rip, like I'm going to, of course, introduce myself, ask your name, you know what I'm saying? Show you a little bit of my personality, but I'm not going to give you everything. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should still try, like, throw me a bone. Pause, no dip. You should throw me some type of signal to be like, oh yeah, here. You know what I'm saying? Reach back out to me and we'll link up and do some shit. That's perfect, bro. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? But these signs and shit, I feel like they're mostly under friendship pretenses, which I'm not for.
Number
Not
9,
anymore.
she compliments you in an unexpected way. A woman who's flirting with you will often compliment you in ways that go beyond just the typical, you look nice. She might mention something specific like your voice, your energy, the way that you carry yourself. These compliments are more personal and show that she's paying attention to you as an individual. Of course, she might also go the stereotypical route and just tell you that you look nice, but most women don't just say this to anyone, so I think that's still an important thing to note here. A lot of guys might brush this off, but if a woman compliments something deeper, especially something that's unique to you, it's a strong sign of attraction. I know my point here was more about unexpected compliments, but I actually do think even surface level, sort of basic stereotypical compliments are a way that a lot of women flirt. So pay attention to that as well. And lastly here, number 10, she shows up where you are. Now, I know that might sound creepy, but hear me out. This one is very subtle, but if you start noticing a woman randomly being in the same places as you, showing up at events that you mentioned, being at the coffee shop at the same time as you, or suddenly taking an interest in something that you're into, there's a good chance that it's not just a coincidence. If maybe at the gym one time you were chatting with her and you mentioned, oh, I always come here after work on Mondays, and all of a sudden she starts showing up at that time,
No real shit.
consider it a good sign.
Nigga, that's
and I
destiny.
guarantee it's not a coincidence. Women won't always be direct, but they will put themselves in your orbit if they want to be noticed. If this keeps happening, it's likely intentional. So, all of that to say, to wrap this video up, flirting doesn't always look like bold moves and obvious signals. In fact, most of the time, it's just a series of small, subtle behaviors.
Nigga, you need a college degree to interpret them signs, my boy. Let's be honest. All this shit she said can just be friendship shit. You know what I'm saying? Not all of it, but most of it, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? So, for that to be the only thing you go off of, and I imagine these are signs that you repeatedly see. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if you see it one time, okay, it could be friendly. But if she does it over and over and over and over, like, yeah, that might be a sign that something might be amidst. I think I said that word, right? You know what I'm saying? Something might be there. Then, yeah, of course. But, like, I don't even be, like I said, in them friendly ass fucking situations no more, bro. I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why I keep fucking up. Maybe it's supposed to start as friendship. Y'all get to know each other more, and then y'all get romantic feelings. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, how shit is supposed to go. But I just don't got the patience, bro. Like, fuck, I'm being friends with you for if I already know I want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bad, bro. So yeah. But let's let it wrap this shit.
Add up.
Wrap
The
this
key
shit
to
up.
recognizing it is to stop assuming all interest will be obvious and start paying attention to the little things. If you've ever walked away from an interaction unsure if a woman was flirting, she very well could have been. You just weren't trained to notice it. But now that you know what to look for, you won't miss these signs again. So what do you guys think? Have you ever realized after the fact that a woman was indeed flirting with you? I would love to hear from you down in the comments and hear your stories and experiences if you're open to sharing. If you like this video or find it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at CourtneyChristineRyan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well, and I try my best to respond to your DMs. I don't always see them, but if you keep...
I think this shit done by now. You know what I'm saying? She just doing, like, you know what I'm saying? All that you do as a content creator, like the vid, comment, section. Like, you feel me? Yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to like it, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. But yeah, along the lines of what she said, I think I already said everything I needed to. You know what I'm saying? These signs, bro, my nigga, they're not guaranteed, but they're like good little indicators, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pay attention to these shits, bro. If I want you, I'm going to just go straight up to you and let you know that I want you. Fuck a sign. Like, I'm trying to get into that mode where I don't even need the sign. You feel me? Like, I just go approach you and I find out my answer right there. You feel me? I feel like that's the most simple way to do it, because you're not just waiting on mutual interest. Because my nigga, you need, like I say, you need a master's degree to find that shit out, to know if she wants you without just asking her, right? But have you ever been in a situation where you realize afterward that a Joan was flirting with you? I think I have. The one that comes to mind, I was buying shoes one time, so I went to the mall, went to Foot Locker, and the cashier, as soon as I went up to her, she's like, oh my God, I can't wait to get off work. You know what I'm saying? Me trying to be nice. I'm like, oh, how long you been here? She said, only an hour, but like, that's not the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to be here and shit. Like, you know, whole time she telling me all this shit, I just met you. Unless you say this to every single nigga, like, would you say that to, you know what I'm saying, this smelly ass nigga behind me, he look like, you know what I'm saying, like, his player build, bad, he got the bowling ball gut, skinny legs. Would you say the same shit to that nigga? No, bro, you might be attracted to me, and you giving me all this shit, this convo shit. I'm trying to buy my shoes, you lingering this shit out, you got other customers work to do, and yet you trying to talk to me. Like, it might let me know that you know what I'm saying, you trying to get on me and shit, because then I could have been like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, you don't like working, like, you be working a lot, but you don't like being here and shit. Shit, let me show you a good time one of these days. Let me take you out after one of your shits. Give you something to look forward to in your days. Like, bro, I could tell, like, now, that's exactly what she was doing, because when I said I got my shoes, and I was like, have a good day, she said, you too. And she smiled at me, nigga, kind of like, you know the smile, my nigga, like, it's like what they wanted you to do something, they kind of disappointed you ain't. So they just look at you, And it's like, oh damn, he really not gonna say shit. Like, bro, I realize now that that was that situation. So I do realize that even these signs can come upon first meeting. You know what I'm saying? If a John like wants you enough, she gonna give you them signs off rip. She might not even be trying for it, but she trying, you know what I'm saying, show you something. So I guess it is not always in friendship scenarios. So this video is pretty helpful in some way, I realize. So shout out to her for the vid again. Thank you for that. But I'm not looking forward to these signs. You know what I'm saying? I might look for them once, but if I think you look good and I catch you looking at me 1 time, 2 times, 3, nigga, that's it. That's the only sign I need if you looking at me. You know what I'm saying? On more than one occasion, and I want you and you look good. The only signs I need to make that approach, my nigga. So yeah. But if y'all enjoyed the video, enjoyed any of these signs she said, if it gave you any insight or education, or you like my approach at all, like I said, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching the video. I'm gonna get up out of here, and until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.